Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to Gorilla Hams Reviews. So this past weekend, I actually went to an event called VinCon 2022 here in Colorado, and it was kind of like a retro game show. There was booths set up, mostly people selling retro games. They had a lot of CRT TVs, and they had aisles set up through the generations, which was really cool, going back to like Commodore 64 all the way up to current gen. But there was a booth that caught my attention right away, and they were showing off this game called, and look at this cool sticker he gave me, Hazelnut Hex. And I sat down and tried the game, and I was blown away. The developer lives here near me in Colorado. His name's James, and I wanted to do a review, so I asked him. I was like, hey, man, can I review this game? It just came out on the eShop October 1st, and I loved it. I loved the music. I loved the gameplay, and enough of me just ranting about it. Let's check it out. Hazelnut Hex, the quest to save breakfast. Right off the bat, take a look here. Winners don't skip breakfast. That is a nod to the classic arcade machines that used to say winners don't do drugs. Did I immediately have a laugh and invest myself into this game when I saw that? It's quite possible. So the plot is a curse has fallen over the land, and we are on a quest to save breakfast because it has disappeared everywhere. And breakfast is the most important meal of the day. Let's not forget that. So you have three gun types to pick from. You've got A, B, and C, and they're all pretty different, actually. One of them is more of a spread shot. You have one that's more of a direct shot. And keep in mind, when you pick these weapons, you actually pick up power-ups that augment them. So, you know, what you start with might not be what you end up with. And there is an extra layer of strategy that I noticed. Depending on the gun type that you pick, sometimes there's levels that have enemies that come from the top and the bottom more, so your spread shot is actually going to be more advantageous, if you will. So there's a layer of strategy there that's added with selecting the gun, and you can do that every time you die, which is really cool, right before you continue. So as you may have seen, I did use a charge shot, and in most bullet hell shmup games, usually it's a bomb and it just clears the screen. However, this weapon will clear the screen, but you also have to aim the giant beam, which I think is great because it kind of adds a layer of strategy, if you will. Like, yeah, I'm going to clear the screen, however, this is a frickin' shark with a frickin' laser beam, and I'm gonna come at you with it right now. If you're noticing right now, hey, it looks like you're flying through those bullets a little bit, Gorilla Hams. Well, that little glowing portion on my character is actually my hitbox. So this allows for a much bigger sprite, and you can dodge a lot better. Honestly, this game gave me a feeling of like, I'm unstoppable. I've avoided all of these bullets. I mean, look at everything going on the screen right now. And when you have a good run, oh my goodness, does it feel good. So this game definitely has a rewarding factor while you're playing it that really, it just kind of gives you a lot of satisfaction while playing. So each level, he uses what kind of seems like a lot of secondary colors, right? So you got like purple, orange, green, orange, stuff like that. So it's very visually appealing as far as that goes. Pink and blue, you know, these colors are great. They're secondary. They complement each other well. There is a mini boss in each stage before you get to the final boss, which I think is fun too, because I do appreciate a good mini boss. Playing the game, there's a couple of cool power-ups. Actually, at one point, I believe I had a flying squirrel with me, which I had to second guess myself and be like, is that a flying squirrel? Oh, it is definitely a flying squirrel. So not only do you upgrade your gun, sometimes you can get like these little pets or these helpers, if you will. So just something I didn't see coming. So there's all kinds of nice little touches in this game. I don't want to show off all of the levels. I thought this was cool right here. You have to break these blocks, so it kind of adds suspense. But overall, I had a great time playing this game. Super fun. So I want to thank James for taking the time to talk to me that day. He did give me this really cool little USB as well, which says Hazelnut Hex on it. Focus. You get the point. This has the game on it for PC as well as MIDI files of the music. As you heard, the music is a banger, and I really just appreciate the work that he did. I think it's great. I hope that you guys go out and get this game because supporting him would be awesome. I mean, he lives locally in northern Colorado. He couldn't deserve it more. He couldn't have been a nicer guy. So please, go check out Hazelnut Hex. And until next time, I'll see y'all later. Peace.
Freak, are you kidding me?